In this video, I will show you how to use Google Trends for keyword research. Hello, and welcome to SEO Frank's YouTube channel, where you will get free SEO templates, guides, and tips. If you want to get updates, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Google Trends is a free online tool from Google that allows you to find and compare the trends of keywords and topics over time. The data can be applied to Google's standard web search, image search, news search, Google Shopping, and YouTube. To access Google Trends, go to trends.google.com. To use Google Trends for keyword research, first what you want to do is on the Google Trends homepage, enter a search term that is relevant to your business or your website. So I'm going to use an example here. Let's say my website is about a blog for dog owners and it talks about dogs. So here I would just type in something that is relevant to the website, something as general as dogs. Type that in. Make sure you click on search term. And then what Google Trends will show you for this keyword is the interest over time. So it's the popularity of the keyword over time. Right now it's set to a default region of Canada because I'm in Canada. It's set to the past 12 months and it's set to web search. So what this graph is showing you is the relative popularity of the keyword dogs in Google search. This is a relative scale, so it's from 0 to 100, where 100 is where it was most popular over this time range. So these aren't absolute values, they're relative on a scale from 0 to 100. Doesn't matter, what you're looking for is the general trend of the keyword, of how it's being searched on Google over time. So what I would do if you're using Google Trends for keyword research is, in this example, if we're using a dog blog, because our target audience isn't limited to a geographic location, I would enter worldwide. So if your website or your business isn't limited to a geographic location, make sure worldwide is selected. I usually like to start on the past 12 months because it tells you how the keyword is trending recently. That's what I care about. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll also toggle this to the past 5 years just to see the general trend of the keyword. As we can see, dogs is still steadily inclining, which is good. But I'm going to go back to the past 12 months. And as you can see, it's steady, maybe inclining a little bit. I usually leave this as all categories, and then because we're doing keyword research for Google, leave this on web search. There's some other options, but for keyword research for Google, leave this option on web search. So if you scroll down a bit, you can go to the interest by region section. So here Google Trends is showing you the regions. Right now it's set to countries where the search term dogs is most popular. So as we can see, the most popular is the United States, followed by the UK, Australia, Ireland, and then Canada. So this region isn't extremely helpful if, like I said, your target audience isn't limited by region. But for example, let's say you were selling dog food and you only wanted to limit it to a certain region or area. Well, this is perfect. This tells you, okay, I should be targeting the US. You can click on that. Okay, if I want to sell dog food in the US, I should try and target one of these 5 states because this is very popular. A lot of people are searching for it. But let's go back to our original scenario of just dog. As we can see, the term dog is most popular in Alaska. Interesting. If you scroll down a bit more, you'll see the related topics and related queries sections. Now, these sections are the money items when it comes to keyword research with Google Trends. Here's where you're going to find other popular and rising related search queries and topics that are related to the keyword that you entered into Google Trends. So first, what I would suggest doing is look at the related queries. So this is set to rising, so this is showing the queries or the keywords that are entered into Google that are rising the highest. They're trending the most. As you can see, CBD for dogs, Gold Bee is in breakout. So are these other ones. You can scroll through the list. Now, really what you want to do is record any keywords that are really relevant to your business or your website that you find in this list. So, for example, for our dog blog example, good toys for dogs. Maybe that's a blog topic we want to write about. Probiotics for dogs, that's another one. Pet insurance for dogs. Can dog have cucumbers? That's another great idea for blog posts. So these are all really good. So what I would do is leave this on Rising, go through the list, and record any relevant keywords to your website or your business. Next, I would toggle this from Rising to top. This will show you the most popular related queries to dogs in the time frame, which right now we have set to the past 12 months. Hot dogs, that's not applicable. Small dogs. So if you can talk about small dogs on your blog, that would be a good idea. Big dogs. So you've got two different topics or keyword topics here. Small dogs versus big dogs. Dog breeds. You can talk about dog breeds as a topic. And once again, go through the list and record any relevant queries to your website or your business. Next, what I would do is go to the related topics section. So this isn't really anything. This is a TV show. But then I would toggle this to top. Dog, animal, hot dog food, nope. Puppy topics. So you could talk about puppies. Eating, this is a good one. So if you're thinking of having a blog section for food, dog food on your blog, this would be a good one. And once again, because these are topics, you have to relate these back to keywords. So if you think this is a good or another interesting topic, I would click through on this. And then what you can do is scroll down and look at the related queries and do the same exercise. And this can give you even more really good relevant keyword ideas for your website or your blog. So another cool feature that you can use in Google Trends for keyword research is comparing various keywords. So in our dogs example, let's say you're thinking for your blog you want to write about or feature specific dog breeds, which is a great idea. Well, you can compare the various dog breeds to see which one or which ones are most popular, and maybe you want to feature those on your blog. So let's start out with Husky. Click on search term. Let's say you want to compare this with German Shepherd. Click on search term. As you can see, Husky is much, much more popular than German Shepherd worldwide over the past 12 months. But the reason for this is because there are different subtopics or different subbreeds of Huskies. So this isn't really giving you the complete picture. Looking at this, you might be like, well, I need to talk about Huskies compared to German Shepherds. But if you want to delve in a bit deeper, you could say Siberian Husky. Make sure you're always clicking on search term because you always want to relate these back to keywords or queries in Google. Okay, as you can see, Siberian Husky is still much more popular than German Shepherd. Okay, that's good to know. So that's maybe something you want to feature on your blog. If you want to add another keyword to compare, you could put in Golden Retriever. Remember, make sure to click on search term. So right now you're comparing 3 keywords. And as you can see, Golden Retriever is the winner here. So if you're deciding between which one of these dog breeds to feature on your blog, I would prioritize Golden Retriever. So that's another really cool feature of Google Trends and how you can compare various keyword ideas in the comparison toolbar. And that gives you, a good basis on what keywords or topics you should prioritize on your blog or your website. So that's it. Now that you know how to use Google Trends for keyword research, what I would suggest doing is, like I mentioned, make sure you're always recording any relevant queries that you find from Google Trends, keep it in an Excel or Google Sheets spreadsheet, and keep recording these relevant keywords. Keep them in one place, make a list. That's how you're going to do keyword research for your website or your blog or your business. If you want access to a free keyword research template, I'm going to drop a link to that in the description below this video. Make sure you check that out. This free keyword research template will help you with keyword research and will help keep your keywords all in one place. So if you're using Google Trends for keyword research, this is a great place to record all the great keywords that you find. In this video, you've learned how to use Google Trends for keyword research to help find related, trending, and popular keywords for your website. If you found this video useful, hit the thumbs up button below as it helps me keep my channel going. If you want to get updates from me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my free templates and guides. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.